Welcome to the TCU instructional video on Identity Finder. Identity Finder is a program that scans your computer for sensitive personal information, also called SPI. TCU will be using this application in the future to ensure that Social Security numbers, credit card information, and passwords are not being stored on your computer. Please understand that running Identity Finder is a vital part of ensuring that the university is not at risk in cases where machines are stolen or lost. Begin by double-clicking the Identity Finder icon on your desktop. If the icon is not there, please search for the application from the Start menu. If the application is not installed on your computer, please contact the IT Support Help Desk for assistance. Once the application is open, click the green arrow button that says Start. You may be warned if an application is running that needs to be shut down before continuing. In this case, Firefox was open, so I clicked Yes to continue. Most scans will take between 10 to 15 minutes to complete, but may take longer based on the amount of data on your machine. Identity Finder will scan your Outlook email as well as the data files on your computer. Keep in mind that you can still do work on your computer while the scan is running in the background. Once a scan is finished, you will see a report window showing the Identity Finder search summary. You will be presented with the following options. Wizard and Advanced options give you the ability to clean up your machine. Save As gives you the ability to save the report for further reference, and Reminder gives you the option to set a time to come back and complete the scan. Let's get started by clicking the Advanced button and get a list of suspected SPI on your machine. Each item will identify where the file is located and what type of secure personal data was found. You'll need to go through each line and either shred, scrub, or ignore the information. Shredding completely destroys the specific file and all of the data associated with it. Shred is great when you no longer need any of the data from that item. Remember that files that are shredded can no longer be recovered. In contrast, scrubbing will only modify the file by replacing the SPI with X's instead of deleting everything. You can scrub most files on your computer with the exception of Outlook and a handful of other items that cannot be edited. Ignore is used when false positives are found or when the information is something that needs to be stored on your computer and does not put the university at risk. Choosing Ignore prevents the item from showing up on future scans. In this example, a password has been identified in a file. I will scrub the password from that file so the rest of the data remains, but the password has been replaced with X's. In the second example, a credit card number has been found on my machine. I don't need to hang on to this file, so I will select the Shred option to completely remove the data from my computer. This type of data should never be stored on your device and must be destroyed. In the third example, a Social Security number has been found on one of my files. This is just a fake file that I created as an example, so I will choose the Ignore option on this particular match. When I run scans in the future, this file will be ignored and not identified as part of a summary list. Once you have cleared off or ignored all of the SPI on your machine, you can close the application by clicking the red X. Keep in mind that in the future, our centralized server will instruct your machine to run an automatic scan on a monthly basis. This will require you to go through the results and keep your computer clean. Please feel free to contact the IT Support Help Desk if you have any questions, and thank you for doing your part to secure the university's data.